right, so it is 1:55 p.m. We just finished up Sunday service a little bit ago, and we are driving to meet Seth Selman. He's going to talk to us about his experience with small groups. Let's see what he has to say. Seth!
Hey, what's up, man?
Thanks, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
Yeah, I'm happy to come out here and talk to you guys.
Appreciate it, man. Let's go take a seat.
Okay.
Let's start off like this. So, how do you think we are created?
I think that we were designed, by God to be in this constant relationship, of course, with Him. In the Garden of Eden, He walked and talked with us, like we were together. That's the intent. But also, we're meant and designed to be in communication and connection with our fellow men, and to be ministering to one another and uplifting and encouraging one another as well. So I think whether we know it or not, everyone craves and desires that connection, both with one another and also with God. So if you're coming to church and connecting with your other believers or your church family once a week, it's going to leave you, missing something. The church was meant to be, just always together, devoting themselves to the teachings in prayer and breaking of bread and fellowship. And one version of it actually mentions just devoting themselves to life together.
So explain why being intentional is important.
A typical Sunday morning is usually pretty rushed. Getting, myself ready, getting the kids ready, getting them in the car and buckled up and to church and in their classes, sneaking in when the first song's halfway over, and then getting out of church and going home and getting lunch and taking a break for the first time that day. So as important and enjoyable as Sunday morning is, it's not always the best time to sit down and talk, and just like we're doing here, trying to get to know one another and share where we are and our thoughts on things. That doesn't always happen easily Sunday mornings at church. You've got to be intentional and make it a priority to make it work and to work at it. And I can say from my own experience that anything that I've given up, whether it be sleep or leaving work early or anything like that, it's well worth it. It's time well spent to be with fellow believers, to talk about God and what He's doing in our lives, and just get to share with one another. It's not always convenient and easy, but it's certainly worth it, and it's worth the sacrifice.
Yeah, that's good. So when it comes to joining a small group, is this something that people need to pray about? Is this something that people need to think really hard about, or what?
I think it's something that we should pray about everything, and ask God's direction. The question of should I or should I not join, I think is already answered. I think that we do need to join. To just ask God's direction on where to join, who to connect with. The small group doesn't have to be like this big theological dive into the Bible. It can be something really simple, and I know we've had groups together that just get together and have dinner or go running or shoot guns. Like if you can't make a decision on what it should be, just pick one, go for it, and I think God will bless the time no matter what, because it's ultimately just about getting together, doing life together, and God will be in that, and God will bless you and everyone else in that group.
Well, I appreciate your time, Seth. Thank you so much for sharing.
Happy to be here, man.
Thanks.